Hello everybody, this is AfroDJMac. I got a new free Ableton Live Pack, and this one is made with the Fairlight, the famous Fairlight. This is what synthesizers looked like at one point in time. Wow, they were a lot of money, and they were very primitive. Now, I don't own one of these in my basement. Fortunately, Madeline from Sonic Bloom is celebrating her year anniversary with her website and about 200 posts in that year. And she is releasing hundreds of these Fairlight synth samplers, excuse me. And I contacted her and asked her if I could put a few in some racks and sort of get the word out for her that she's doing all this awesome stuff over there. She's got a ton of really cool Ableton Live stuff if you're into that, which you must be if you're watching this. So I really do. Look, she just came out with a new one, Guitars and Bass. So I really recommend you check her site out, sonicbloom.net. And let me show you what we got here. I got 3 different synths. This, you just heard the first one, which is made from the Toy Organ synth preset. Then we have Organ 2, which sounds like this. Which I think sounds really, really awesome. And then we have the Bell synth, which to me sounds like Beat It by Michael Jackson. That little beginning part. Okay, anyway, pretty cool sounds. And they're all kind of put together the same way. So I'll just show you. Maybe I'll show you this one that I'll show you the second one, which I think is my favorite one of the 3. You have control over attack, so you can do some nice swells with it. You have the decay, so you can do some like kind of fun, if I turn the sustain down, we can do like very plucky sound. Turn that back up. And the sustain, of course. And the release, which I'll turn off. Or we can have ring out. So we'll leave it somewhere in the middle. There's also a grit knob. Now let me open this up and show you what I'm talking about when I say grit. Grit is playing around with a few things at once. When you turn grit, you are turning up the shaper over here. You're slightly lowering the volume so things don't get super loud and out of control. You're also playing around with the drive on the Dynamic Tube plugin, which is a pretty cool plugin. It's pretty subtle, but I'm going for a bit of this, let me put this over here. I'm not supposed to play with attack. I'm going for some kind of gritty, old school analog sound, and if I turn this up, things get a little dirty. And they can get really dirty. And the same thing goes for all these other sounds too. This is the one I was playing with in the beginning. Gets nice and dirty. And then our like kind of Michael Jackson sound. Sounds really cool too. And they all have filters that you can play around with here, and a filter envelope, which will give you filter some movement. And they all have the same controls for that. I'll go back, let you hear it on this one. Down here, get some pretty percussive sounds. And same over here. So 3 really awesome synths. I hope you enjoy them, play around with them, and have fun with them. And I really hope you go over to sonicbloom.net here and start digging in on some of the good stuff here. Get your own username like I have here. Log yourself in and download stuff like crazy. So again, this is AfroDJMac here, and I invite you to check out Sonic Bloom and enjoy these Fairlight synth presets that we've made into Ableton Live instruments. So you don't have to carry this big, gigantic, expensive thing around with you. So enjoy.